Good evening, everybody. I'm Jim Ladd, and tonight I'm very proud to welcome you to the second part of our interview of Fleetwood Mac. Last week during part one, we met Mick Fleetwood and Lindsey Buckingham. Tonight, our guest will be singer-composer Stevie Nicks.
There's always magic to be summoned at any point. I love to live in a world of magic, but not a fake world of magic. We all really basically have a lot of magic. It's only those of us who choose to accept it that really understand it. It's there for everyone. That's the only thing that I feel that I'm able to give to people, and that's why I know that they respond to me, because I try to give them only their own magic, not mine, but theirs. You know, it's like it's 150 years ago. It's all the women in the kitchen making pumpkin pie and decorating the tree, and everybody's saying, we're going to Stevie's. You know, I may never marry. I may always be Mother Goose. Sometimes I think that that is what is destined for me. Years ago, Robin and me and Lindsey lived together, and there was bustling in the kitchen. And there was no money. Wherever I live, there seems to be bustling. I mean, that's a part of reality for me. I mean, I may get bummed out because it takes away my privacy, but at the same time, it makes me remember that I'm not really a princess. For me, John McPhee is the only bass player in the world. For me, Lindsey Buckingham is the only guitar player. For me, Christine is the only singer and piano player. And for me, Michael Fleetwood is the only drummer. We played for 4 solid months. There was no limousines, and I mean, we drove in station wagons, and it was wonderful. And it was funny, and it was really good. And we had played for 4 months, and I thought I was going to, I really did think that I might die. I mean, I am strong, but this is in the beginning. I have learned now how to do it. But at that point, I had not learned. And I walked in front of a mirror, and I looked at myself, and I was sick. I went, oh, poor sad little thing. She must be dying. And I stood back and said, but this is you, so then, therefore, you must die. And then I stood back and said, but you don't want to die, neither do I. So we must change this now. And that's where I said, and so be my sister. Or don't let me down this time, because I'm not going out on some cloud without you. And you look like you're on your way out now, and I'm not going with you. So we better separate this and put it back together and realize that this is not such a frail creature, and that this frail creature is certainly not going to go down for Fleetwood Mac or anybody else. So intense silence when she walked in the room was me looking at myself. She was dark at the top of the stairs, and she called. It's me saying, don't do this to me. Or the people, they love her, and they keep filling up her room. That's after the gigs, when there's 1 million people and you're being pulled every way, and you're going, but does anyone know my name? And they'd like to wrap her in velvet, like some sort of weird corpse. Not me. Do it to your other rock and roll stars, baby, but I'm not doing that. I love life too much. But I was sinking, and I wasn't sinking from drugs or booze. I was sinking from my own self, letting myself sink, and sort of getting off on the fact that I was so frail and so blonde and so pale and something like that. It was like my dad was there, and it was something about being with my family and walking in front of that mirror that clicked it. Because I looked like that for a month. So it could have clicked anywhere. But there was something about being home and looking at my parents who would say, "Are you crazy? Where is that little girl that we love? Where is the one that sings in her bedroom until 5 in the morning and cries? Where is she? Is she gone?" No, she's not gone. Hopefully. And that's what that is. And so we make our choices when there is no choice.
Our interview of Fleetwood Mac with our special guest Stevie Nicks returns in just a moment.